Hey everyone, welcome back. So I wanted to give another update on how things are going, what happened, all of that. If you watched my last video, you would know that I had like 2 appointments. I think it was just about back to back. And I had another appointment today. This one was to see the nutritionist. If you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about, basically I was born with a diaphragmatic hernia, and I had some health issues at 19, had my stomach put back in the right spot when I was like 19, and then I was healthy until around, was it February? Okay, sorry for the pause. So I haven't held down solid since like February. I think it was like the 14th, something like that. So it's been a couple months, and basically what happened was, I do have gastroparesis, and so I've, been used to eating smaller, more frequent meals, right? Well, basically there's this one day where I was eating one of my small meals, and I felt like I had a stomach ache, so I went to the bathroom, and instead of having a stomach ache, I threw up. Well, I thought maybe it was just random, so because the surgery that I had before, I wasn't supposed to be able to throw up, so I just thought it was random. So I texted my mom. I was like, hey, I threw up. What do I need to do? She was like, eat again, see what happens. I threw up again, and I haven't been able to hold down solid foods since that time. So I've been on protein shakes and like hard candy, and basically, as bad as it does sound, I've been just trying to keep down what I can, basically. Any solids I eat come up. Other than there's a few things, like I can have like carrots in the blender and they're liquefied enough that they stay down, and I can have like smoothies and things like that. But as far as like actual like solid food, it comes up. And so basically, long story short, I got a bunch of testing done, found out I have a hernia again, and my stomach moved back up into my chest and like twisted itself, basically. And so we've been going through this whole long journey of trying to get me a surgery date and trying to get to like the right people to do it, and basically I've been on meds for gastroparesis for like stomach pain and nausea, and I also have these wristbands. They're called nausea relief bands, or maybe they might be called motion sickness bands. Anyway, I used to wear these right after I was diagnosed with gastroparesis. They helped for a while, but ever since my nausea has gotten worse, they haven't really helped. So I stopped wearing them. And anyway, when I talked to this other doctor, he was like, I'm glad you at least tried the wristbands, but they're not helping, so let's do something else. So I got a patch that you put behind your ear, that I think looks kind of like a Band-Aid. You leave it there for like 3 days, and it's supposed to help with nausea. So anyways, back to my story. I feel like there's just so much information the past few days. So like I was saying, this doctor was like, try a nausea patch. I haven't tried it yet. We did pick it up from the pharmacy. I haven't tried it yet. And so I have decided at this point to quit wearing my wristbands because they're not helping. So we're going to do the nausea patch instead. And then the really frustrating thing that happened was one thing that I got to do before surgery. I'm getting a gastric bypass. Is I gotta go see a nutritionist so she can tell me how to eat after surgery. I'm also getting my hernia fixed. But she is going to tell me how to eat after surgery. And basically, the nutritionist was a little bit pushy about how to eat. And we told her that I do have a gastroparesis diagnosis, so I'm used to eating small meals, you know, the smaller, more frequent meals. And I don't know, she was just like really, this nutritionist was just like really moody. And I was like honest with her about what I was doing to help my calorie intake. And I don't know, she just didn't seem like she agreed with me. She didn't seem extremely helpful to me. I mean, she gave me like a whole big book about like how to eat after surgery and things like that, but it was a interesting appointment. So I had the nutritionist appointment today, and then it's like a week from today I have a I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's like they test you to make sure you're like mentally prepared for the surgery, like all the diet changes and all of that you're gonna have to do. And then I think after that, if I remember, I think after this next visit with this other doctor, I think we can get things rolling for surgery. They said that they're not for sure. It depends how fast everything like plays out, but we're looking at like towards the middle of June or maybe before. So yeah, that's basically how today went. I'm slowly changing my diet. Like, I'm not supposed to have like a lot of like sugary stuff, because they want to make sure that the calories that I do have are healthy calories, because I'm only going to be able to have like a cup of food at a time. And so like we're starting to get ready for it, and like today we bought some like Gatorade Zero Sugar because I'm supposed to be watching my sugar intake. And we're just kind of getting prepared with, you know, small things like that. And yeah, that's basically how today went. I'll let you know how next week goes. We had kind of a busy day. We were out of town basically from this morning. We dropped my little brother off at school, and then we went up there, and we didn't get back until around the time he got out of school. So we were gone like all day, so I had no time to film, but I did want to update you all. So thank you all so much for the support, and I will see y'all next time. Bye everyone.